Yo, it's good. So I'm here with my client Ellis. He's been in the program for what?
1 month.
1 month?
1 month.
And he hit his first 10K month in his first 30 days with us, man.
Yep.
So Ellis, bro, if you want to just introduce yourself, kind of give the viewers, kind of a background.
Absolutely. So yeah, my name is Ellis, right? And I joined about a month ago. I had an agency 2 years ago, so I kind of had some experience about Go High Level and all the other softwares, kind of the system of an agency, right? So I fucking tried every other like mentorship and course, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. Like it's just the same shit, and it's old, outdated, fucking
Yeah.
like it's really outdated. And like the reason how I found out about Kiwo, Marco, and Zeke, I was on YouTube. I was just, you know when you got your food and you got YouTube, I was just looking for a video to watch, and like Kiwa had a video of him and Smith Reese in Cape Town that only had 200 views.
Oh, and it's a pretty new one, actually.
Yeah, bro. And dude, I was like, man, 200 views. I was like, there's probably some sauce in here. I recognize Smith Reese from the reels on Instagram and all that. So yeah, I clicked on the video, and bro, that video changed my life. Right in the first 10 minutes, I fucking paused it, grabbed the notebook, and took notes. I never took notes on a YouTube video before, but that video had so much sauce. So I mean, link it to the bottom of this video because that shit is what changed my life. And the three key takeaways from what I got from that video is, one is you got to manufacture urgency, right? Because I was comfortable. I had a good, all right paying job, right? And I didn't have any urgency to get rich or make money, right? The second thing was like about reality surfing is that you can become anybody who you want. You know what I mean? It's like, and three is Kiwa's story, right? So he said that he went to Dubai with 2,000 in his bank account, one-way ticket, and he made 17K the next night. I mean, he manufactured urgency for himself, one-way ticket, new country, you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
You're putting yourself in survival mode.
You're burning the bridges.
You're burning, yeah, exactly. Because yeah, that's proof. Like that's telling yourself that you're gonna make it no matter what, right? You're gonna make it happen,
It's all about self-confidence too.
right?
Because I know, like, it takes balls to go to a new country.
Oh, bro.
No money to your name, one-way ticket.
Yeah, bro.
Like, so how was that feeling, kind of just going there, and then seeing all the wealth?
Bro, okay, so before this, like before I actually booked that one-way ticket, I was sick and tired of my life. Like I had to like I was low-key depressed, bro, because it was just work, gym, like wake up and then work, gym. It was the same repetitive shit every day, and I was broke as hell, bro. And I saw how my family was struggling, and then I just told myself nothing changes if nothing changes. I printed out pictures of the Burj Khalifa, Ferraris, watches, all the things that I wanted my life to look like. And I really was trying to manifest it. I was like, and I put them up on my wall, and I was like, I made a little vision board.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'm going to make this shit happen no matter what. Right. So that same night, I just booked a one-way ticket to Dubai. And the next morning I quit my job, and that same day, bro, I flew to Dubai. And from there, I had an Airbnb for 2 weeks. Bro, it expanded my mind. Like, I advise you, if you're watching this video, that you need to get out of your hometown, because when you see places like Dubai, places like Miami, if you see all the wealth, you see all the cars, you see all the beautiful women, right? Like, then you start to really like, damn, like, oh shit, like there's more to my hometown, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened to me, right? I saw like, and then I met some very important people in Dubai. I met one guy who sells yachts. We were gonna go, to the beach, restaurants, that stuff like this, and like connections like that were casual to me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why like they respected the fact that I went to a different country, right? With like no money. And yeah, and then after that, I mean, you guys pulled up to Miami, and I pulled up.
Yeah.
And yeah, here we are, right? So I am like I burnt out all of my money. Like I just came to Miami, but like that put me in even more of a survival mode, because I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get back home. I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Right. So
And you made what, like 7K the first day you can get it?
yeah, literally, I closed 3 deals back to back. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I mean, the thing is, bro, is that like, I had nowhere to stay. They let me sleep at on like an extra bed that I had, and I told myself, I was on the balcony that they had, and I was like, watch, I'm gonna make this shit happen. Like I didn't come this far to just go back home a bum, right? Like, or just like go back home with just the experience. Like I actually want to, make money.
Imagine you tell everybody you're gonna leave, quit your job, do all this stuff, and you have to go back then because you failed. How embarrassing is that, bro?
Exactly, right? And the thing is, it's like in the beginning it was like that, right? I would tell my mom I'm gonna start this business and it failed. I'm gonna start trading and it failed. I'm gonna start drop shipping and it failed. And they would always tell me it's not gonna work, and they were always right. But until now, they're not. You know what I mean? And the next day, I had 3 sales calls in a row lined up, and back to back, I closed them. And then a couple days later, I closed the guy in Spanish, porque like yo hablo español también. So I had to like, there was like a good 10K a week. So in the first month, right? On the 4th week of me being in this program, I made 10K. And that's with the right guidance, mentorship. This guy was here all the time. I asked him all the questions.
And the cool thing, you know, about kind of just being in person, especially with like us and all the other guys. I mean, there's Luis was right there. You know, we just had dinner with Joseph and a bunch of other, you know, dudes.
Oh, cool.
Diesel throughout. Yeah, you just met these guys, you just network with them, you just build new connections, and you just, you know, get into friend circle because like your bum friends, they just won't help you.
Bro,
stuff
it's
like that.
crazy how all of us are the same age. We were just on yachts. We just went on jet skis. Right now we're in a Lambo, right? I mean, we're doing stuff that like people dream about doing. Or you probably see this stuff on like Instagram Reels and you're like, oh, you just like the post and save it. And then you're like, oh, I wish that could be me in the future. Like there's people doing it now at your age. Like if you're 19, 18, 17 watching this, you just have to put in the work like and get the right guidance. And then you can get there, right? It's not impossible.
Yeah.
Right. So no, like these retreats are amazing, bro. I met some like pretty cool people. And yeah, bro. I mean, especially you guys, right? You guys aren't really mentors as like more like homies. You know?
It's not like we're like above you. Like it's not like we're egotistic or shit like that. We're like all kind of just, you know, dudes hanging out.
When we hang out, we send each other brain rot memes. It's like literally, it's like we're just chilling, right? Listen to this real quick.
That was the only Strata too.
Oh yeah, I'm in like
the
I'm in like mode, the Gooner mode. Let's go to the big boy mode. That's Corsa. Hear this out.
What would you, you know, tell anybody who's like watching this who might be kind of like struggling with their agency, who's kind of like clueless, like, you know, what to focus on, what to do? Like, what would you?
Okay, focus on one thing. If you're someone who's like, oh, let me try crypto, futures trading, let me do drop shipping, and let me do SMMA, you are a noob, okay? And it's fine to be a noob, okay? Like, that's why people, like, for example, you, Marco, how many businesses do you own? Literally, it's just like roofing automated, your ages.
And the coaching.
And the coachings, right?
True.
Exactly. He got really good at building out his own agency, and that's all he focused on, right? That's all he focused on. And then you went to coaching, of course.
Coaching came once I was doing like 50K a month.
Right.
Right. You know,
Absolutely.
it's automated now.
So a lot of you guys are trying like 4 or 5 things at once, and then y'all are wondering why you can't be good at one. Well, I mean, come on, man. Like that's not, you're supposed to like go all in on one thing, pick one thing. Like, bro, I was picking between wholesale real estate, SMMA, trading. Like I wanted to do so many things, bro, but I just had to like come to terms with like, okay, nah, I'm actually just going to do one thing and stick to it and be the best at it. Right.
Yeah.
And that's the mentality you got to have, bro. Cause I mean, the thing is, you can get good mentorship. Like, well, no, you can't really get good mentorship everywhere. It really depends, right?
Yeah.
But like for SMMA, like these guys program, it's legit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a paid actor. You know what I mean? I made 10K in like my first month in this program, literally just in 1 week.
And the cool thing too, like these retreats are free. Like we're not gonna charge our mentees for extra retreats to hang out with us. If you have money, hello. You know, that's the thing we have here. Even here, I mean, our boy Luis right here, he's kind of like in a tough spot, so we just let him stay at our crib for free. You know, like that's the type of thing that we kind of like do. It's kind of like a real friend circle.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like
You got
hierarchy.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. There's no hierarchy. You know, we all look out for each other. You know what I mean? So
And I'm sure like no mentor would do that where just let a mentee stay for free at your crib. But if you want to join, there's a link in the description. There's a type form, fill it out. And if you're, you know, qualified and to work with us, you can book a call.
also, I just want to add on to this, right? Ask for some free value for the people who are watching this, right? And if you kind of just see my story and then you're like, okay, you kind of see yourself in my story, it's like there's not a problem with your business. It's a problem with you that's affecting the business, right?
Yeah.
So it's all like mental. To be honest, for me, I believe like I actually think I'm like a really good closer. Like I think I'm phenomenal at sales. I think that, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to sales, like, oh, that's easy. Pass me the phone. I'll close on the phone. I'll close while taking a shit. I don't know. I'll close anywhere, right? I have the mentality that I'm just like the best at what I do, right? And that benefits me more than it harms.
Like, even if it's not true.
Even if it's not true. Like, you know what I mean? This guy's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I probably don't even know a lot of things about closing, right? But I believe that I do, right? I believe that I'm the best. That benefits me, right? That's why I closed 3 deals back to back. Closed 1 guy in Spanish. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, in my first, like, in just 1 week, right? So I think you got to be delusional and like, you got to be confident. You got to say it with conviction, right? You can't be delusional and then, you know, kind of like doubt yourself, right? Never have a doubtful mind, right? If you're going all in on something, go all in, all right? I mean, that's the hardest thing with people is just they're too comfortable. They don't want to let go of the things that make them feel comfortable, bro. But as a man, you got to look at your life and be like, okay, everything is my fault, and I'm here because of it's my fault. Like I saw my mom struggling, and I'm like, yeah, that's my fault. You know, I'm the son. I'm supposed to be making money. If I were rich, she wouldn't be struggling, right? She wouldn't have to be pinching pennies, right? So,
Exactly, bro.
yep. And manufacture urgency. You know what I mean? Be delusional, but say everything with conviction, and get a good mentorship. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Real talk. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. 100%, bro.
Yes, sir.
Well, for the good mentorship, there's a link below. All right. Just check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace out.